Earlier in the day, we had India captain Rohit Sharma talk about his team and the prospect of playing Pakistan at the MCG tomorrow. Now, Pakistan captain Babar Azam has given his thoughts on the upcoming clash against India at the G, which will happen on October 23rd. In his press conference prior to the match, he has made some very interesting analysis. And also, he has also revealed his playing 11, probable playing 11 in the clash against India. Firstly, when he was asked about who is fit and who is not, he clearly mentioned that Babar Azam is not fit for the game against India. Shan Masood, who was hit on the head by the way in practice, has been given the all clear, and that is why Shan Masood will feature in that game. So Shan Masood is in and Babar Azam is not going to feature in the game against India. That is one of the major revelations in the playing 11 when we saw. Even in the practice session today that Pakistan conducted, Naseem Shah was bowling brilliantly and with tremendous hostility. Now with Shaheen Shah Afridi also coming back, it forms a very potent attack for Pakistan. Remember, Shaheen missed 4 months because of a knee injury that he sustained. He had to undergo surgery, missed the 7-match series against England, also missed the tri-series in New Zealand, but in the game against Afghanistan bowled with tremendous hostility. So when asked about the pace attack of Pakistan, Babar Azam just had this thing to say by saying, definitely our pace attack is good. Shaheen is making a comeback. Naseem Shah is looking good. So Shaheen, Naseem, Mohammad Asnain, and also if you have Haris Rauf, it forms a very potent bowling lineup. And on Haris Rauf, Babar Azam believed that he will probably be the difference maker in the game against India. Why? Because Haris Rauf is one of the few Pakistan players who play in the Big Bash League, and because of his experience with the Melbourne Stars, who play at the MCG, Babar Azam pointed out that Haris Rauf will be one of the main X-factor players in the Pakistan side for the game against India. He said, Haris Rauf knows these conditions well at the MCG as this is his home ground in the Big Bash League. He's passed on some very useful information to us regarding the conditions here. So it is very clear that Pakistan's planning and strategy will revolve around what Haris Rauf gives them for the MCG clash. Remember, Melbourne, a lot of games in the Big Bash League happen at the Melbourne Cricket Ground for the Melbourne Stars. The Melbourne Renegades play at the Docklands. So Haris Rauf is simply magnificent in that sense. He had a very good BBL a couple of seasons back for the Stars. And so that is why Haris Rauf will be the key. Now, about Pakistan's middle order, we have all been saying that Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan and the middle order is very wobbly. In the Asia Cup, they gave some surprise promotions to Shadab Khan, Asif Ali, Kushdeel, Iftikhar. These 4 players have actually not had that much of consistency in the middle order. But on the middle order question, Babar Azam just gave a very simple answer. I believe in my middle order. Any player can surprise on that day. You never know. Babar Azam and Pakistan use the element of surprise to throw opponents off their plans in the Asia Cup as well. If you have to look at it, Asif Ali was one of them. Even all the other promotions, Shadab Khan during the game against Afghanistan, the element of surprise was used in that. And so that is why he believes he can still surprise opponents by giving promotions to these kind of players. So about the middle order, he just had this to say. Now, about the rain, remember the Melbourne Cricket Ground will have rain tomorrow, but prospects of the weather are improving with each passing hour. Initially, it was 80%, 70%, 60%. Now, they say about 20-30% a passing shower might happen at the MCG on match day. On that, he just said rain is off our hands, but we want the game to continue and have a full-fledged game so that fans from both sides can enjoy. That is what he said. He was also asked about the off-field friendship, on-field hostility. I mean, India-Pakistan, how tense the relationships are in the wake of the recent statements that were made regarding the Asia Cup. Babar Azam had only one thing to say, and he said, off the field, when we meet, we are very warm. We want to meet nicely. On the field, we play with intensity. So, in an essence, Babar Azam has just said that they are not bothered by off-field distractions that have happened. Even prior to the build-up, we saw the Asia Cup statements that with Pakistan threatening to pull out, with India not willing to go to Pakistan for the Asia Cup. These kind of statements are not bothering the team at this point in time. They just want to play with intensity. And so, that is why it is a very, very telling statement that Pakistan are approaching this game with a bit of calmness. They are not bothered about the outside noise that is happening. So this is what Babar Azam said holistically when you came to his press conference. Remember, Shan Masood is in, Fakhar Zaman is not playing the game against India. That is one major revelation he made about the playing 11. He was very pragmatic about the rain. About the middle order, he said he will continue the surprise element about it. Naseem Shah, Shaheen Afridi make up a very, very potent Pakistan pace attack. In addition to Mohammad Hasnain, Haris Rauf will be the key in this match because of his local conditions, because of the knowledge that he has of the conditions at the Melbourne cricket ground. And also, he said that it's going to be a very, very intense match. Remember, India last played the T20 World Cup in 2021 and they lost to Pakistan by 10 wickets. It was the first time Pakistan had won a T20 World Cup clash against India. So there is plenty hinging on this match as well. Remember, it's 1-1. Asia Cup, India won the opening game, and then after in the Super Fours, in the quest of the Super Fours and reaching to the finals, they lost to Pakistan. So that is why this will be a very grudge match and potentially a concluding chapter. Chapter 3 of the India-Pakistan rivalry will happen at the MCG. We hope rain stays away. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We will be back with more updates from sports today. Press the like, comment, and share button. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, folks. Bye-bye.